Today is art haul. Look what I have here. I have my gloves on. These are my painting gloves because I could not even wait long enough for my art supplies to be in quarantine for a little while. If you're watching this like 5 years later, this is 2020 when the coronavirus is going on. But who can wait for art supplies to be in quarantine when you've been waiting and waiting for them? I also hope that you feel the love, because you guys, it is so hard for me to take the time to like set up the camera and do all the angles and do all the stuff. Like filming takes a while, and all I want you to do is like jump in here and get to making color charts and try these things out. But because I love y'all, are you feeling the love? I'm taking the time. I feel like these videos are never done really well because I just like, I don't take the time that I usually do with the other videos because I'm just like, that's how I feel. Are you feeling it? But let's try to make this a soothing, nice art haul for you guys. Okay, let's get to it. I always find this part very satisfying, to pop the bubbles with my knife. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Ooh, okay, I think these are going to be the oil pastels that I'm restocking. Yes. I like these little boxes that Blick puts them in. So I just recently did a video on my favorite colors from every medium that I use. And so I'm restocking on some of my favorites. I also think this is gonna be more oil pastels. What is this? Oh, no, okay. This is a gouache, my primary black. Ooh, oh no, it's all squeezing out. Whoops, we better put that baby back on. Okay. The next two things are things that I've never had before. Actually, I take that back. I've had these markers in the black. I've decided to invest in some markers. I did my research. I did research between the water-soluble ones, or water, whatever you call them, or like the alcohol. I decided I did not want to deal with the bleeding through with the alcohol. Decided to invest in like some really good pens, and I've had some of these Faber-Castell in the black and gray, and I've had them for forever, so I thought they would be really good. They have high reviews. I couldn't decide between getting like a set, which was very expensive, or just going ahead and getting colors that I thought that I would like. Even normally I would go to a store and like test them out and see what I liked, but because of the virus, I'm not. So look at all this. They had a few out of stock that I wasn't able to get. We'll do a little color swatch of these later. Ooh, I'm pretty excited. Woo. So excited. You'll be seeing these in my sketchbooks soon. Now let's open this. This is another set of something. This was my biggest purchase. Ooh, it's heavy. Okay. These were recommended to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Guys, I'm dying. This was, oh, look at this. It's a 10. Oh my gosh, I love whole sets. There was an artist that we follow one another on Instagram. I'm going to put the link here. I don't think I'm going to say the name right, so here it is. And they messaged me and told me to try these. Because you know how I am always talking about, I really like this box too. Yeah, that's going to be a box I save. I'm a box saver. You know how I'm always talking about my oil pastels and my sketchbooks, how they blob over on one another? This person messaged me and said these are wax, and so they won't blob over. Those are my official technical terms, the blobbing. Y'all, I feel the anticipation. Cannot wait to like do the reveal and open this box. But this sucker's heavy. Like I was thinking, oh, this will be great for like trips. This sucker is heavy. Yowzeroo. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's interesting. I was thinking about this being like a nice, easy travel thing, but it is a hunker. Wow. I may have to go weigh this thing. The reveal. Oh my gosh. Guys. Wow, that is a nice tin box. Holy smoke. Let me tell you what this is. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself and too excited. Okay, so basically they're water-soluble wax pastels. I'm not really excited about the water-soluble part. Probably will never use that, but the wax part. So basically they're like fancified, high quality, high pigmented crayons. You should look at the reviews because they're highly. Okay, are y'all dying? Because I'm done. Like, I almost don't want to do it because then it's over, like opening this. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's so fancy. Fancy. These are cute little, like, clear stickers. Ooh, I'm gonna have to find someplace. Thanks. That was a nice little fun gift. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Reveal. Oh, guys, yowzer. Whoa. Oh my battery's about to die. Guys, I cannot wait to do a color test, color swatch on these. My battery's dying. Perfect timing. I'm gonna go get another battery, get my sketchbook, and let's test these babies out. Pew. Put these in the order of like, I like things to be like the lightest and coolest to the warmest. So I put them in the order that I think they're gonna be. Sometimes the tips are a different color than the actual like tube things. This is the way I'm gonna swatch them and see how this goes. Ooh, interesting. Yee. Nice. Ooh, that one's nice too. All right. Oh yeah, it's just nice. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, that is dark. Wow. Yowzers. Oh, Yep. I like that. I like it. Oh wow, that's really nice and pale. Oh, I like that. Yes, that's a good one. Wow. Okay. Huh. Freaking out a little. All right. Ooh, I'll take that. Okay, this one's called Nougat. Yeah, Nougat. All right, I like that. Whoa, it's dark. Okay. Sandy. Oh, wow, no. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice set, nice color palette. I'm happy. Okay guys, I've been playing around with my new markers, my Faber-Castell Pitt pen. I'm really enjoying them. One day I decided to grab a bunch of my glue bottles and just sketch those. They were a ton of fun. I'm definitely gonna do that again. I mean, hello, look at that duck. This was for wood glue. Yeah, just nice, you know, shapes and graphics on there. Okay, so I did that one, did my water glass a couple days, and the Band-Aid box was looking at me and wanting me to sketch it. Really enjoying them. Yay, they'll be nice for travel, something easy to do in the car. So I did this with the markers. Here's another one I did with my markers. Really enjoying the markers also. I just haven't played with them as much as the wax pastels for some reason. I've got to decide, do I do it in a white sketchbook or black? I'll probably have to do both. Oh my guys, they are so smooth. Wow. Ooh. Wow. I cannot wait to thank the person who recommended these. Wow. Oh my goodness. Guys, okay, I had to jump on here. My hair is wet. I've got it all pinned up. It's drying. I had to get on here though. Grady just said you should have had the camera on. I was totally doing a happy dance like nobody's business. And Cooper's in here because when I get excited, he comes running in here. He's always like, oh, what's happening? Get yourself together, Sandy. So yesterday, I showed y'all my wax pastels. So I did my color chart. I told Grady, I kept talking. We had a conversation. I'm saying this because basically I just talked and he acted like he was listening. I was like, I really love my set, but for the price, like, okay, I'm stunned that there's not a red. There's not one red. Like nothing that even leans towards red, and then later I was like, there's not a black either. I did think that this case seemed kind of heavy. This is not going like traveling with me because it is stinking heavy. And then I was thinking, for this little bit of stuff, this seems really heavy. And then I don't know how I noticed it, because I did lift this up. Wait, let me just show you. So I was checking this yesterday. I was like, no, there's not more under there. Now you can see. Because I really felt like there was maybe more, but there's not. And then I just noticed, look. Coop, are you excited? Are you happy with us? Oh, so happy. If my mom's happy, I'm happy. Guys, Grady's outside like cleaning the windows, making a ton of noise. And I went over and showed him like he really cares. And I did the biggest happy dance like nobody's business. I mean, I look like a clown. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Oh, man, things like this just make me happy. I mean, you have to know that I really want to like show y'all this because what's going on up here. I look like I have greasy hair, but it's just wet. It's just wet. Okay, let's look at these gorgeous colors. And guys, I've been doing my color charts. And I'm doing it on my white paper and my black paper, and I'm gonna show you guys when I'm done with them. These colors, I mean, they are like, if you had butter and made it really solid, like, you know, when it's frozen and was sketching with them. Wonderful. Cooper's making all kinds of noise, sorry. Let's do the big reveal. Look at this. And this is really nice because it's on this like really nice tray, so you can, you know, put it out like this. Oh, or do maybe like this. Let's see. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wah! Oh my gosh, and look, there's the reds. I'm dying. And I was also thinking there's not even like a burnt sienna. There they are. I mean, if I had been thinking, I would have remembered, and I kind of counted yesterday, but I'm not like, I did count, but did I look to see? I don't know. One, I'm not a very good counter. I'm not very good with numbers. Anyways, I'm dying. Let me show you guys. You want me to show y'all where I am with my color charts? Now I get to fill in 2 whole new pages, or a whole nother page. Okay. I mean, there's not a lot of dust with these things either, which I'm really liking. I cannot wait to see if they're gonna be smushy and smush onto the other page or not. But here's a little peek at what has happened with just the first tray. Happiness. I mean, that just made my day. I'm gonna be thinking about that little surprise. I mean, what if like a year had gone by before I found those? Can you imagine how tragic that would be? Like if I had ordered, because I was already like looking up on Blick for a red and a burnt sienna, and here it is. I mean, it's like a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Cooper loves it when I sing. And wowzer, I just realized I had that camera zoomed in on my face. Wow. Wow. Who is a happy woman? Me. Okay, can I show y'all this too? I moved some of my little ceramic animals. This is supposed to be an art spa haul, but look how cute. I started collecting these several years ago, but this is all I found. I'm pretty picky. Oh, so cute. This one's my favorite. I found him in an antique store. So cute. I cannot even tell you how much fun that was to sit down and just do those color charts, and I tried not to mess up, even though I did a little here and there, but that's just how life is, isn't it? So fun. That is my favorite thing to do as soon as I get new art supplies, do the color chart. There's just something, I don't know, people that don't like color charts, I'm like, what's wrong with you? What? How can you not like to do color charts? I can't wait to see if these are gonna smush. I've got work to do. I've got to go edit this next video that I'm about to put up. It's hard to tear myself away from such wonderful supplies. I've got to. Grady tried to talk me into getting the full set of markers also, but it was so expensive, so I didn't. But I'm very happy with the ones that I got. But man, there is something nice about a full set. Nice, nice, nice. So this may be going on. Is anybody else like the crazy art lady who color codes their new art supplies? I like to have things on my palette like I do like my oil palette, where it's cool to warm and light to dark. And then what I also did was I like to go from warm, so I've got my warm colors and they move to cool, and then I've got like in each little section, lightest to darkest. So my yellows, my oranges, pinks, reds to browns. Then I've got the greens that I think I would actually use, not the bright scream in your face greens. Then blues, purples. This set has some nice purple. And then I've got my grays from lightest to dark. And then at the end here, I've got greens that I probably won't use very often. There's a color in here called, this is it, Chinese green, but it's yellow. So look at it on the color chart. That's yellow. For me, I would put that in my yellow. So that's what I did. I put that in my yellow. So that's the kind of movement of things. Or like golden ochre I put in my yellows. I just put things where I think that I would want to use them. Glorious. Ooh, does that make anybody else as happy as it makes me? Now what I'm going to do is take this beautiful long row and put it back in the case. And then I'll do another color chart that has these in the order that I like them, because I like color charts. Anybody else? Okay, leave me a comment below if you're a little obsessive like this, if you enjoy this kind of thing, and if you do this kind of thing. Or am I the only one who's a little color kooky? Guys, I've been playing around with the new wax pastels that I can't pronounce. Cardalche or something like that, right? I am loving them. I'm really hoping some of this detail shows up. So these are water soluble. Oh man, it's not showing up. I really want the details to show up and I don't feel like they're really showing up. So I used a wet brush and went over some of these to create some of this like little watery effect. And for the cheeks, actually I went over all of it. And golly guys, I'm dying. I love, love, love how this is turning out. I cannot wait to experiment some more with this. So like I lined this nose, you know, I drew the nose, and then can you tell? And then I took some water and just pulled some of that in there. So it's real subtle, but you can tell this is a little darker than this. And then I just touched the tip of like this with my wet brush to make the light cheeks. They're not showing up as good on camera, I don't think. Yeah, guys, I'm just loving. And then I went over like all of this too with a brush. I don't know, I'm loving it. Ooh, I cannot wait to experiment some more with these. I mean, loving. Okay, I also did this one. I am getting, so I did this one and then I did this one. And so because of the pressure, I am getting some squishage. You know, some transfer, but not as much as I would with my oil pastels, a more oily pastel. So you can definitely tell this is like squishing. You know, it does do some transfer. Can you see that? I don't know. But it's not nearly as bad as the oil pastels. So here's another one. I love how these little candlesticks turned out. I'm definitely going to be putting those in my sketches more. I think it turned out really good. I'm loving it. I did this one from this sketch. So I did this first, and then I painted this one from this other one. And then I also did this one, and I did this from an artist. Her name is Florence. I'll put a link to her stuff below. I absolutely love her as an artist. And I put her in her own painting. So there's a chair in this painting of hers, and I put her in it. She's just adorable. She's always dressed so cute and artsy, and I think I'm gonna do some more of her. Yeah, loving these wax pastels. Loving. Bye guys. We'll see you next week.